Welcome to the Late Night Crypto Watch with your hosts, Vextryyn
and Tokenpanduh.
Alright, so you join us in the middle of what we're watching here as Nextcoin breaks through the channel that we had been talking about the other night. And it's going. It's definitely going there. What are your comments on the market, bro?
I am currently waiting for my stuff to send, but I can't believe how high it's gotten. I don't even know. BTC did that right now. Be at 58 for me. You're at 55. Damn. It's still pretty high though. It reaches high of 57. Wow.
Yeah, depending on how this rally goes. Oh, let me go ahead and go to my YouTube live dashboard.
Hey, cool, it's here. Transfer. Well, I'll transfer 100. Yeah, no, I'll play with my 200.
Yeah. There's 0 people watching right now.
Well, we're pretty awesome, so that's their loss.
I know, right? So yeah, let's take a look at next. Or well, not next. Wow, dude.
I'm here.
No, I'm just looking at the at Telegram. Next is just blowing up.
What are they saying?
Remove your sell orders. We're going to 10K. I mean,
I'd be super mad if I woke up in the morning and we went to 10K.
why?
I don't know, because I sold it at 100.
How many? Like, did you transfer all of them back, or did you just do
no,
like a little bit?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I only transferred 200 of my total, like.
Oh, okay.
Including mine and his, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, don't ever like just small amounts.
I figured that was a small amount.
Yeah, it's definitely a small amount. When you're like me and have 10,000 sitting in your wallet. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I had that many.
You fuck with me like that and it kills me sometimes.
I know, dude, like.
You think it'll go back up to the 57 or on BTC, or do you think I should go ahead and sell it now? Your opinion. Like, I'm not going to hold it against you if it goes up or down, but in your opinion, what do you think? I'm not at my computer out there. I can't see what you're looking at. Like, I was thinking about just placing the sell order at 757.
I mean, hourly had a very nice lead in, and that's like.
So do you think I should go ahead and sell it, or?
Let me take a look on yours. NXT. Unremove the star. To Bitcoin.
Unremove the star?
Yeah, and I'll just star it here. Now I can star it, and now I can just go to the done if I fucking bookmarks. Let's take a look at the minute.
It's at 50. Damn, it's at 53.
And we're on the minutely.
I don't even know what you're in. Shit.
Okay. I mean, Hit BTC is going to do its best to try to stay around everybody else. But there's just not a lot of people to do that. So that's why it has those crazy spikes like that. So I mean, you could probably try to tag another one at a higher number, but that's up to you. I mean, it's up to you if you still want it, if you want to sell some now.
What'd you sell yours at? Didn't you sell yours like 53?
Oh yeah. I sold like 25. And then I set up another buy order to pick up like 32 at like I mean, probably not. I mean, it's probably not going to go up. I mean, well, maybe it will, because it's definitely going up on Bittrex, because it's at 56. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to go up through the night. Let's take a look at what our walls are at. We have two at 56. Or 55.
Well, you think it's definitely going to go down again, right? We're going to be able to buy it again. Because I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if it goes down again.
You would or wouldn't be surprised?
I said I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down again.
Okay. Well then, let's sell all 200 and let's just bet it.
Why are you gonna sell all? I mean, I wouldn't. Are you selling all 200 right now? Did you just do it?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would do like.
Well, I was thinking 100 for me, 100 for Curtis.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean.
Just gonna place the buy order or sell order at 55.5, 55.5, or I could sell it right now.
I would definitely go for as high of a price as you can get it for. Look at the order list on the right hand side of HitBTC. Like, do you see that? They're like 10, 300, they're really small. So 5481, 5500, You could probably get it for like, I mean, I would probably try to like toss it in there at like in the 5400 range. Because I mean, honestly, this could end up just being another one of the wicks inside of my, like, just barely tagging the outside of the wick range here.
So 5400 wouldn't be a bad sell then?
You bought it at what, like 38?
I bought his at 36 and mine at 34. Or yeah, 34.
I mean, it's not a bad sell if you can get back in at a lower price. And I mean, it's not a bad sell as long as you still have more. That's the main thing. As long as you have more and that's what you're willing to sell. Like that's what is that like 75%?
No, it's less than half. It's more like
Or well, I mean,
30,
sorry,
maybe
is that
40%.
like 20 per? I'm sorry, I said that backwards. Is that like 25%?
It's about 40%, maybe 35.
Okay. Again, it's up to you. Remember, things go in threes. So there is the possibility we could have one more day of up after today.
And it's not even at...
I was just going to say, we just started today, too.
And it's not even, like, close to the 28th yet, so...
That's true, and they do have that big news. Like... I sold that out of mine just because I wanted to have a little Bitcoin on the fucking block. But I mean, I only have 50 on the exchange.
I'll go 150 at 54. 100 of mine and 50 of his.
Word.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Dude, no joke. It was like, I hit sell, and it was, boom.
Except that
I was like, okay.
That was an and it's gone in a very good way.
Oh, yes. So what should I place the buy order at, you think?
I placed mine at like 39.55, I think. Yeah, 39.55 is where I've got mine at. If I had larger numbers, but I mean, I'm only really like trying to make a small amount more next. Because I'm holding larger amounts.
Damn, it didn't fill. That means I can... Yeah.
But I don't think we're going up to 10K today. I think, I mean, today if we're going anywhere, we may see like, I mean, if this is gonna continue onwards for the rest of the night, throughout tomorrow, we may see like 65 at the most, unless it's gonna just continue, and then tomorrow evening when we cross the new day GMT, then or well tomorrow afternoon, then it may, and if it's continuing going upwards, then we could see even as high as like maybe 8,000 Satoshi. Maybe. But I don't think we're making that leap yet. I think this leap may take us, and we may hang out at like 6,000. If this isn't just a wick in the channel, remember. Because as you see, we have a lot of these wicks that just like go up. That's why I have this wick range here. And if that's just a wick outside of the range, cool. Then that means we're going down to probably, like I said, around 39.
So if that becomes a wick and just cut instead of a body back into that range, then it should go back down.
Yeah, if this just can, like, in the morning, if this is just a wick, then we'll have a good chance to buy it like 39 4K.
You were right on my Ripple, so I'm gonna trust you on the NXT. Hey, I'm serious, dude. You know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna just.
Let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple and see what I was talking about.
Called that shit, and I didn't place my buy order low enough.
It's whatever.
Could have gotten more.
It's rounding out, and it's probably gonna go back up again.
It wasn't the worst thing. I still gained coins, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But still, I could have gotten more if I had listened to you.
It's going up. I think it's going up. I think it's going up, dude, bro. We just started the night, man. Korea hasn't even woken up yet.
I'm pretty sure at that time it was it was.
You're right. It was like almost noon there.
That I'm pretty sure we were like halfway through the night. It was the whole next day before it dropped to actually 30, 38. But you did say the weekend.
I know, you were like, it's going back up, it's going back up. Do you think it's gonna go back down? Yes, bro, it's gonna go back down. And then, sure enough, if I set it at 4, then will I get it? Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. I mean, that's still a good gap. 700 Satoshi difference. And especially across a lot of coins.
I sold 215, got 249.
Nice. Like, Stellar. I love you, Stellar. Stellar, be my best friend. Stellar, he's a hero. Something pollution down to 0. Dude, did you ever see the Don Cheadle Captain Planet?
No. Actually, yes, I have. That shit was funny.
Oh my god. Or I'll turn you into a fucking tree. See, what I'm probably gonna start actually doing with my orders like is definitely placing more orders in advance. So that way I don't miss out on like 90 Satoshi as opposed to 80. Which, no. Still was a good idea, even though it did go up to 90. Yeah, I'm hoping Sai is going to go back down here too, and I'll be able to tag that 55 order. But I'm thinking I may need to raise that a little bit, because just of how the whole like buy wall goes. Yeah, Seasaya in the past, like, actually let's go ahead and take a look at it in perspective of like actual like, it does like stuff like this. And there, and there, and there.
I would love to see Saya get to 700 Satoshi.
I mean, we're really gonna have to see what happens, open of market, or I'm sorry, we'll really have to see what happens throughout the day tomorrow, like, or not throughout the day tomorrow, throughout, like tomorrow after 4. Because I think that's when we cross GMT.
Well, I don't think he's going to shoot up to 700 tomorrow.
Saya?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No, I mean, like, what I'm saying is, if I mean, this may go down to like 70 Satoshi, and then we may see it go up to like, we may see it go up again, just because of that that supply issue. Like, if all the exchanges have their wallets down for maintenance, then like there's no new Saya entering the market.
So there's a demand for Saya raising it?
What's that?
Sorry. So there's a demand for Saya?
There's
By raising it?
There's always a demand for Saya. Like, there's always a market for people trying to buy low. But, and then when they keep buying low, if there's no new coins entering the market, all these new people that are buying low, just to like, because they see it's a very low market right now, all this new money coming in, and they're holding it, and they're not selling it. And that's what causes this to happen. And especially since people are like looking at the swings that we're seeing.
Way too much. Damn, Curtis. Like, at this point, I'm kind of worried.
I mean, if Next keeps doing what it's doing, my buddy may just break 10 times what he started with.
You could what?
Just break 10 times what he started with. $100.
Yep.
Or not 10 times. Well, yeah, no, 10 times. That's $1,000, right? Yeah. Oh damn, Einsteinium, dude. Okay, let's go to Einsteinium. Yeah, dude, we're almost there.
What their that's big news.
Yeah, dude. So we have 2 days until Einsteinium's big announcement. Let me see if they have anything in the Telegram. Any announcements? That's not. There we go. Nope, just the successful hard fork was the last thing. Absolutely nothing new from their Telegram.
Analysts who predicted Bitcoin's rise now sees it hitting 300 to 400,000.
What?
A CNBC story. Analyst who predicts Bitcoin's rise now sees it hitting 300 to 400,000.
Right? That's cool. Yeah, dude, I honestly think, like, Einsteinium is really cool. That's another one with a nice low number of coins. 213 million. Unlike Doge, which has an uncapped supply.
Doge has an uncapped supply?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
It's basically supposed to hit a point in time where it's basically just like a certain percent inflation. Just like Saya.
Saya doesn't have a cap at the moment either?
No.
I learn things every day, sir.
Saya is basically supposed to hit a point in time where once it hits a consistent, like, value, it's supposed to remain at a steady, like, 1% per year. That way, its value can still go up, and it's supposed to like have like smart, like a smart algorithm thing. So like instead of, how do you say? It's basically supposed to automatically adjust for deflation and inflation to where it keeps everything steady, so that way if its value starts really going down, it'll throttle it so that it's a slower inflation rate.
That's cool, actually. That's really cool.
It is really
Sounds like
smart.
they know what.
And
Yeah.
I like that idea of leaving it uncapped like that. Just because like that allows it to maintain a consistent, like, you know, $2 a coin or whatever. That way they can charge a consistent number for their services as opposed to a constantly changing number.
Yeah. You got the right idea, my friend. I've been waiting on Curtis to smoke the blunt I rolled, and he still hasn't shown up.
I was about to say, why don't you call him?
I would have actually sent you a sad face.
I know. Because that's like, I mean, that wouldn't totally wasn't to be a dick. That was like,
No, I know. But that's just sad face worthy.
I know. I was like, oh yeah. I wish we could have been there for the full speech. I kind of wanted to hear what they were saying.
Me too. And almost everybody left after that, I think.
Yeah, it was like the speech happened and everybody left, and I was like, oh man. I was planning on I was like, I was hoping to be there early, for one, and then I was hoping my pea coat would be fucking dry, but it wasn't. It was dry when I got home though. It's
A lot of good
unfortunate.
that did.
It's unfortunate it's wool, so when you wash it, you can't really use heat to dry it. Oh, here's a little secret that one of my chiefs taught me. Anything wool can be washed. Just use cold water and a very tiny amount of soap, and then air dry it or put it in a dryer on just the air only mode.
Interesting.
I generally use the ceiling fan and just balanced it out on all four of the blades.
I'm not sure I have anything wool, so
I'm just letting you know.
eventually I will. I promise you I might ask that later, because it's useful information. But at the moment, I don't. God damn it! What the fuck? Where did my dabs go? What is this for bullshit?
That was basically his way of how to save money on fucking dry cleaning. Dude, I have a feeling like Taylor Swift is gonna kill rap. Because if she keeps rapping, nobody's gonna listen to rap anymore.
Yeah, I don't particularly like rap as is, so.
Like, ugh. And just like all these people that just like, they're just so terrible at rapping. This mumble rap bullshit has got to stop.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I don't like. Hey, I totally forgot I had this shit. I'll totally eat these.
Alright. Telegram, time for you to shut up. That was getting way
Telegram
too
seems very annoying.
So here's Ripple again. So remember, wicks and tails, they like to be eaten. And this one was definitely eaten. So like, I mean, one of the things, like when it comes to like Bitcoin Cash, it's like, boom, we still have a long way to go. Like, before that gets eaten. So like, I mean, we're probably gonna see at least that again. At least 2,000. It's 2,600. I mean, so I mean, I would say then it's here right now. I mean, eventually we'll probably be looking at least like 2,600 again, if it's only a wick, but it'll get there. And again, that's take a look at if we're gonna do that. And let's get the parallel lines again. Oh. You will go with the parallel channel. Say there. We'll say that's our channel. That gives us so anywhere between January and February, if it continues the way it's going right now.
That'd be good for quite a bit of people, right?
Huh?
You have Bitcoin Cash?
I have a tiny amount, but I hardly...
Tiny amount turns into big amounts.
I hardly actually use Bitcoin. Like I said, I mean, I like Bitcoin as like the backing for all of these coins, right?
Mm.
And that's what I like to trade into. Get what I'm saying?
I just don't like the fees.
That's kind of what I'm like. I'm on. Like, Bitcoin's cool and all. I'm not like big into holding it. I'm like big into letting other people hold it, and just consider that like what my stuff trades into. Bitcoin's just way too slow for me, and I'm way too small for what Bitcoin is. So that's why I like Litecoin and Dash, and I don't like Ether. Just because, why would you roll back coins? Why? Like, I mean, even Tether had the right idea, completely locking all the coins. Cool, yeah. Now absolutely no Tether wallet's going to be able to accept any of those tokens. Because fuck you, you now just took our number to different than what it was. Because they're supposed to be on a one-to-one backing. So all of those are completely useless Tether tokens. And I bet you at some point in time in the future they'll be worth like collector value or some shit. Somebody will just like send them to somebody else, and then that person will be like, hey, I found all the stolen Tether tokens.
Can I get a prize?
And then Tether will just be like, well, they're useless, so do what you will. Because I'm pretty sure they forked to make sure that they wouldn't be usable like on any Tether wallet. So that's kind of nice. Which would have been nicer with Ethereum if they could have just like, not rolled back funds. You can't just roll back a network like that. That's stupid.
So I don't exactly understand what that means.
They basically just set it back to a point in time like none of that ever happened.
So everybody just got their coins back?
Basically everybody restarted like where they were like before that happened.
Does that mean that guy still kept the coins too?
Oh, they just vanished because they like never existed in the first place. It's basically like, you know how in movies like the cop out, it's like they go back in time, fix that whatever they did really quickly, and then that's just like the cop out. Like they just go back in time, fix it really quick, and then just everything resets, and it's like nothing ever happened in the first place.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So that's what they did?
Pretty much. And then Ethereum Classic is leaving that as is and building up from there. That's why I really like Ethereum Classic. They're honorable people. But Bitcoin Cash, like, I think it will eventually get to Bitcoin level. Its mining difficulty is still easier, so people are still getting more coins. But it's also set for, it's also able to be faster, but I think Bitcoin Gold is the real sleeper cell.
Yeah.
Bitcoin Gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at that on... Yeah.
I have lost my wax. I am officially upset.
Didn't you take a dab while we were, like, talking?
I have, yes, and that's why I'm officially upset.
Is it sitting on your bed? Is that where you took
It
your
is
last
not.
dab?
Yes, that's where I took my last dab, but it is not sitting there, no.
Did you, like, walk into the... weren't you, like, doing something in the kitchen away from your computer after that?
I was. I looked there, too.
Oh.
Was not there. I have been searching for it for the past, like, 10 minutes, actually.
Yeah,
Ever since you took your dab, I've been looking for my dabs.
I know. So Bitcoin Gold here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at it in. Bitcoin Gold. Now, Bitcoin Gold is nice. Bitcoin Gold is pretty much set it up to where it's Bitcoin with GPU mining only.
So I can mine Bitcoin Gold?
Yes. And you'd probably be very profitable at it too.
I will have to look into that, actually.
Because Bitcoin Gold is, I mean, that's really where it's at. Like, of all the Bitcoin forks that have come out, Bitcoin Gold is what aims to make it, how do you say? Bitcoin Gold. Oh yeah, Bitcoin Gold is like the one that'll probably have the fastest transaction time. Because it changes it to like a super fast algorithm. It completely changes up the algorithm. So making it the most powerful machines called Asics can no longer be used. Second, by attracting more people to the system over time, it hopes to free Bitcoin network from large companies that offer these products. It argues command for undue influence on the network instead of scaling Bitcoin to support more users. Bitcoin Gold tweaks Bitcoin in an effort to make Bitcoin decentralized again. This proponents argue make the network designed to offer egalitarian way to send payments digitally around the globe and more accessible to users. So basically, if everybody buys one Bitcoin Gold, if everybody buys one, or I'm sorry, not one. If everybody mines Bitcoin Gold with GPUs, then that's really cool. Because that was a nice fork, because that fork gave everybody Bitcoin Gold, but at the same time just completely just turned away from all of the large things, so completely changing the pool hash. Let's actually take a look at Bitcoin Gold. Okay. Oh yeah, do you know why it's like, it says decentralized?
What was that?
Do you know why it says make it decentralized again?
No.
So, do you know why Asics make Bitcoin decentralized?
No, I do not.
The more expensive it becomes to mine, the fewer people that can mine. Right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, the more powerful ASICs have to become, the more expensive it becomes to mine Bitcoin. And also, the less Bitcoin you get. Now, so people just stop mining altogether. And the more people that stop mining altogether, the smaller the actual pool of miners get. And the miners are the ones that can control the network. And eventually it could get to the point in time where there's only like 5 different like groups mining.
How do I mine this?
Mine Bitcoin Gold?
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Does Nanopool have one?
Does what?
Does Nanopool have one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so what you could do is, so, do you remember what I was telling you about? All you need to do is change the stratum part, where it said stratum, and then change your wallet to your worker username and password.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do to mine Bitcoin Gold, and then you can mine it from any pool. Give me just 1 minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I'll tell you how to do it, or I'll show you how to do it.
Okay. I'll actually be right back real quick because Coach just got home.
Word, nice. I'm back. So we're going to leave Bitcoin Gold here on the screen for a little while, and you know what, because it's such a small scale, we're going to look at it on the hourly, and there we go. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I guess everybody that's watching, you're going to get to learn how to set up ETHOS to mining your in a different pool. Yo.
So I gotta go to bed in about 30 minutes, and I had to talk to Curtis about stuff we gotta do with his phone. So I don't know, because I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off at
Oh,
the
so we're
moment.
not going to set up your miner then?
No, not at the moment. No, I'm not setting that up tonight.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and sign off and call it a night.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Um.
everybody, this is Vextryyn signing off.
This is Tokenpanduh.
Are you signing off?
Have a good night. Signing off. Peace out. We'll get better at that.